So there was a contest to create a 2v2 Counter-Strike map, hosted by the Source Engine Discord server. After dipping my toesies in level design, did I enter this competition? Well, first, let's eyeball-gasm some of the entries. Wow, they're beautiful. The foliage, the lighting, the saw blades, incredible. Now, let's observe my creation. Yeah, I didn't enter. So it all began after I released my first Counter-Strike map, Henpel. This was of course a smooth journey for a veteran level sculpting genius such as myself. Well, I received some useful criticism from that experience.
The layout of the map's complex. It's a square.
Thus, my adventure had started to create a... not square. I displayed my newly found ship-bending mastery on social media. Dang, bro, it got them curves. Spicy. Valve should hire this man. Haha, Killysunt need glasses. Actually, no I don't. I wear the Ass Eater 69 Ray Man sunglasses. Oh, that's delicious. What strand is that, mate? Bop it. That's what it is. The thing that everybody was comparing my map's layout to. This was to the point where somebody labelled the map with callouts inspired by the Hasbro copyrighted materials. Please don't sue me. Tango spotted. Which coordinates? Left bop. I did what any sane person would do after receiving such comments. I doubled down. I added a button. This is now the bomb site. Can they figure it out? Look at how long it's taken them. Look.
We're trying.
Together, we give birth to Bomb It. Because it's Bop It, and you plant a bomb.
Very funny, Killysunt.
And I was trying to avoid copyright. I was given the idea to actually try and bring the callouts concept to life. I couldn't resist. To do this, I planned on using navigation meshes. These can be used to create the little labels in the corner of the screen that tell you which part of the map that you're located in. Well, I guess I'll Csgo fornicate myself, because it turns out that in this game, you can't have custom names, you have to choose from a predefined list. Tango spotted. Which coordinates? Pop dog. Fuck off. The dream was destroyed. Except wait a second, no it wasn't. I just had to pull some thinking out of the box, scuffed tactics out of my chocolate hole. Spray and pray. And I'm not talking about the P90. Graffiti. That was my solution. I mean, it works. It's kinda like if Dust 2 had the word long written on long. Long. Reach for the sky. Box. You already sneaked a peek in the intro. I learned how to make a 3D skybox. Maybe you think this is some sort of joke. A funny ha-ha, perhaps. Incorrect. This is Sid, from the critically acclaimed animated classic Toy Story 1. The character Sid likes to modify toys in a demented fashion. Bop It is a toy. My demented map is a Bop It. Ladies and gentlemen, do the mathematicals. This is clear substantial evidence that this isn't just for a cheap laugh. I promise. This is law. Look, Mum, I'm Five Nights at Freddy's. I whipped up a quick auto radar and Bob's your uncle. Or maybe he isn't, your relatives are none of my business. But it was time for the first playtest. I mean, I had fun. It goes for the stealth play. Look at that, bitches! Suck my penis balls! With that said, I'm not sure if Isaac Newton would have approved of this. Look at the bomb, it's not even touching the button. Look at the fucking clipping on this magenta. It's he's on the air. He's not even touching it. But in all seriousness, it did reveal some genuine issues.
You have to be stood on here to plant the bomb.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really stupid.
Planting the bomb was borderline impossible.
So on you, Connor.
That's not happening. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna win. You need smokes. I think that's how you plant. I don't know how to play my own map.
I fucking got it. Watch out. How'd you get up there? Ah!
I'm gonna need some balance fixes, guys. You see, the actual radius of the bomb site was this. That seems appropriate. If we were Gorgonites. The plant problem was to the point that when someone finally pulled it off, we treated them like the world's greatest gaming Olympian. He planted! Ladies and gentlemen, we got plant. A plant. That's a miracle. Oh my god! So what could I possibly do to fix these balance issues? Well, I transformed the bomb site from an umbrella into a dome. I needed to give the terrorists some sort of fighting chance. The control room. What mystery lurks beyond this suspiciously dark corridor that I definitely didn't just forget to add lighting to? Paperwork! Obligatory reference to the first map that I made. Oh yeah, I suppose there's also this rectangle with buttons, but I doubt that it does anything interesting.
Terrorists win.
Alright, I may have had a sparkle of inspiration from Death Run maps, and you know, replaced the entire ground surrounding the bomb site with the doors. Right. And then wired said doors to corresponding buttons. Wow, the top left button does the top left thing, and the right button does the right one. You get the picture? This counts. This counts as balancing, I think. I mean, it's not like Valve haven't made some interesting balance decisions in the past. What? Let's see how this plays out in a competitive environment.
What the fuck is this? This man. Oh god, no! That's not fair. No.
I got them! I had to get someone. You, that would.
What?
They gave you a little ride. See? Oh god.
Did I get you?
Sneaky fucker.
That was so dumb. I was so distracted with pressing the buttons I didn't even check behind me.
Oh. Oh, I got him when I was. Oh shit.
Oh,
Wall bang.
What?
that's when I went behind fucking cover then.
Clean. Do 360. Whoa! I fell through.
Wait, so if you put it on,
Wait. No, plant the bomb and I'll just drop it out so they can't defuse
Yeah,
it.
what if it's planted?
That's what I mean! I've got my knife out, so I'm not gonna shoot you guys. I'm sorry, Gnome, I couldn't resist the temptation.
I'll be lost.
Oh.
I smacked you with the glonk. The fucking glonk. the glonk that
Glonk.
The best part is that's the USP. It's not the Glock. It's not even the right gun.
I thought it'd totally be close enough for that.
Let's get rid of the body. Let's get rid of the evidence. Oh.
Let's get rid of no.
I got right. Is bump it good?
Unique is the correct term. Good is subjective, I suppose.
I will accept this as a W. My balance fixes, let's just say they weren't perfect.
I could just avoid your holes, Connor. It's a lot easier than I thought.
It turns out that you can just jump on the big fuck-off tumor in the middle of the battlefield to avoid being ejected into oblivion. GG. Now it's still CT-sided. I thought this would fix everything. There were a few other little thingy-maboobs that didn't quite work as intended either, like cheeky camping spots.
I know what you're planning on doing, Connor, but you made the map, you fool.
And the whole point of blowing the ceiling off of this area was to yoink nades in and make it possible for terrorists to throw the C4 over the top. Except, it's finicky, and... There we go. Have you got it? Is it over there? Is it on the roof? Where's it at?
I think you threw it at the moment.
Thing is, right, I don't think that the eject button idea is that out there. Hear me out. With the regular 5v5 competitive Counter-Strike mode, people seem to stay fairly sensible and within the
4-box setup.
4-square design.
guidelines. Basically Dust 2. Why? Because it works, stupid. Wingman, however, leaves a little bit more room for experimentation. Because nobody really knows what they're doing. So a lot of maps are just like, fuck it, no gravity, saw blade, doors for floors. This appeals to me. I haven't let the mistakes of my inside-out anus brain deter me. I'm already messing around with more map-making, level design idea things. At the end of the day, I had fun making it, my friends, my chat and I all had fun playing it together, and I consumed a little bit of knowledge. That's what matters to me. I'm thankful that I have a platform where I can showcase these silly little creative things and can involve viewers. I mean, for cum's sake, somebody made a smoke grenade tutorial for my map.
Alright, so you want to go to this arrow right here, and then aim at this little V that he makes. And it will smoke out both the window and the entrance. And for the other side, you want to go over here. And then you see these 2 stars. Aim for the leftmost one. Right here. And that will smoke the other entrances. You can kind of see a little bit through here, but that shouldn't be much of an issue.
This exists! Does the map deserve this sort of analytical attention? No! Anyway, cheers for the support. Sorry that my uploads aren't very frequent, that's kind of always been the case. So the fact that my channel kinda does alright means a lot. I just kinda go with the flow and juggle it all with real life. I do love making stuff, I don't want you to think that I don't. I do stream fairly regularly over at... That's if you want more frequent, laid-back sort of content, I guess. Fingers crossed that I can piece together more stuff for you guys soon. Alright, that'll do. In a bit, dog shit.